We were talking last weekend about record warmth in the Gulf of Mexico. Temperatures have never been this warm in recorded history. That is probably having a lot to do with the coral die-off and the effect on wildlife, unfortunately. Well, we also have a heating up of the tropics going on right now. We'll tell you about in a minute, but what a great day it was if you were out at the beach. Right now things are changing, but all day today it's been sunny and warm, and the beach was the best place to get away from the heat. And indeed it has felt hot. Temperature 91, and with a dew point of 75, that's why it feels so muggy. Our humidity 59%. Across the state, Fort Myers has been hammered in the last few minutes with strong storms. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s right now there, but warming back up. In our viewing area, you can see these yellow areas where the storms have been raging. 86 in Sarasota. Things have cooled off just in the last few minutes, but the temperature humidity index, the heat index, is up to 102, the same at Punta Gorda, and at Parrish 100 degrees. Taking a look at our radar, there is an upper level wave of low pressure in the atmosphere that's pivoting from the Bahamas over Florida tonight, and you can see the resulting strong storms passing across the entire width of Florida. And some of those storms are just now upon us here in Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch, moving into Bradenton within the next few minutes. Have a lot of lightning, so stay indoors during these storms. It's a very dangerous situation with a lot of positive strikes that are the most dangerous kind. Right now we have more storms coming out of the Everglades and southern Florida, and these are the ones that will get here later on tonight, like 9, 10, 11, and midnight. So that's why our chance of precipitation is still high through the evening hours and then goes to 0 overnight. This is our tropical weather outlook, and things are heating up with the potential Caribbean storm, but this is the last time I'm going to be talking about this easterly wave, since it now has a 0% chance of developing. But we have Invest 97L that this morning moved into the Caribbean, and it has a 70% chance of developing in the next 5 days. It could become tropical storm or even Hurricane Earl in about a week's time. And it doesn't really have a central circulation yet, but the computer models are predicting it to move across the Caribbean, strengthening to possibly tropical storm force before reaching the Yucatan Peninsula late in the week. What we need to look at is, here we are, and there is the storm. It should have virtually no effect on our weather, no matter what it does. Taking a look here, almost looks like we got a circulation trying to form. It's got some nice bands around it, but still there's nothing at the surface on weather maps to indicate it does have that central circulation. The Weather Service radar in San Juan has a really good view of it, and again, it looks like something is trying to spin up there, and maybe time I'm on at 11 o'clock, they will have found a circulation center. The jet stream has dipped down, and you probably saw a video of that horrible flooding around Baltimore last night, this little wave in the jet stream. But our weather is controlled by high pressure, and once this little wave in the atmosphere coming in from the Bahamas moves past us, tomorrow a lot of dry air is going to come in aloft, and it's going to shut off our afternoon thunderstorms probably for one day, and then Tuesday they come back with a vengeance. This is what's coming over us tonight. Look at those storms through the evening hours and into the early morning, and then tomorrow, Monday, hardly any showers to speak of until we get into on Tuesday. Then that moisture returns and the sea breeze fronts will kick in, and giving us our typical afternoon evening showers and thunderstorms. Here's our marine forecast. Winds east in the morning to southerly in the afternoon to 10 knots. Seas 2 feet or less. Bay and inland waters will have a light chop. And if you're going to the beach, a great day. 91 though, is going to be warm. Take your sunscreen, UV index 11. The water temperature at New Pass 90 degrees. Here's my forecast for tonight. It will be partly cloudy and warm with thunderstorms passing and then ending overnight. 76 our overnight low temperature, and for tomorrow we'll have a partly sunny day to mostly sunny and mostly dry. 92 the high with southwest winds developing in the afternoon. And here is the 7-day outlook showing that by tomorrow the chance of rain goes down to 20%. Then we moisten up again for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. In fact, for most of the rest of the week, as we get those typical storms coming back. Next weekend could be a little drier. That's our weather, Christopher.